Hello and welcome, if that's the correct word, to Matchday II on the Commodore 64. Now, I'm not a great, huge football fan, to be honest. Well, I'm not even a football fan at all, to be honest. I don't mind playing the odd game if it's well done. And I remember this came out in 1988, I think, early 88. I got quite a good review in Zap 64, I think. I may have got a Sizzler, I think, which is early 90%. And, well, to be honest, when on the strength of that, I thought, yeah, that's great, I'll get that game. And when I got it, I was, well, disappointed. And you will see why. Now, it looks quite smart actually. A lot of guys look quite the business. But unfortunately, as you see, when it moves, the game itself takes place at snail's pace. I mean, I know it was it was described as being a soccer simulation, and simulations tend to be quite slow, but this is taking the piss. I mean, this is me shooting at the goal. It's like slow motion action replay. I am not kidding, this is the actual pace the game plays at. Plus the sound effects are weird bird whistles and I'm not quite sure what they're supposed to represent. Now, it's a shame the game actually plays so slow because it does have some merit. The control system takes a bit of getting used to because you've got this little kickometer at the top of the screen. So that's not quite as intuitive as a lot of games. Oh, they're going to. That was painful watching that. I am the white team, in case you couldn't guess. So I've just had a goal scored against me. Yeah, it's not that intuitive, the controls, but once you get used to it, it's got some merit. It's quite flexible. And the game was quite. One of its major selling points was its diamond deflection system, which meant the ball bounced quite well, not realistically, but fairly realistically off people. Unfortunately, all these selling points don't really matter when the game plays as slow as this. Now, on the ZX Spectrum it does play a little bit faster, and that is indeed the original game was on the ZX Spectrum. So this is a conversion, and it's not. I mean, I find it hard to believe that Ocean saw this and thought that it was. I mean, look at that glitch there. That's terrible. But they thought this was fit to be released. I mean, you can see that. One of the problems with Commodore 64 football games is the fact that you can only have 8 sprites in a row, and there are obviously more than that in a football team. So either need some clever programming or less players. Now this was programmed by John Darnell, who also programmed the Dragon's Lair games, I think, on the 64. They weren't great games, but they were playable, which is more than can be said for this. No, I can't take any more. I'm going to call it a day there. I'm going to give this. I'll give it 2 out of 10.